In this clip, things take a wild turn at Milwaukee Airport, where bodycam footage captures the intense takedown of an alleged car thief. Arsha Jibo was caught trying to flee in a stolen vehicle, but police had a plan. With spike strips already deployed, his escape was cut short.
But eventually, sheriff's deputies catch up with Jibo.
Sheriff's deputies closed in fast. Despite resisting arrest and even dodging a taser, Jibo was ultimately brought down and taken into custody, a dramatic end to a high-stakes chase. On March 16, 2023, police were dispatched to a scene already filled with panic. The original clip was titled, "Wannabe Tough Guy Punches Cop in Front of His Parents," but what officers encountered was far more disturbing than the title suggested.
Yeah! Hey, stop, right now. Stop. Relax.
He just jumped
John,
from
he just jumped from the banister again.
Speak back.
Relax. What's going on? Why are you jumping like that? Are you hurt? What's your name? What's your name? I'm Nick.
His parents had called for help after he repeatedly tried to jump off. When police arrived, he wouldn't speak, just stared with an intense, unsettling expression.
Don't step on it.
That is something. I'm not leaving it. Stop resisting!
You're under arrest. You are under arrest, buddy.
Get in the head position.
Tension built as officers tried to calm him down, until suddenly, without warning, he lunged at one of them. They were forced to restrain him on the spot. According to his parents, this behavior was completely out of character. He wasn't acting like himself at all. So what caused it? Was he under the influence? Was this a mental health crisis? Or could something else have pushed him over the edge? No one truly knows. In a powerful moment captured on Bodycam, Texas law enforcement showed just how far they'll go to protect the innocent. This footage reveals the dramatic rescue of an 8-year-old girl who had been kidnapped.
One bed. Hey, here she is.
Got her. We got her.
As officers arrive on scene, they quickly spot the suspect with the child and waste no time moving in. With urgency and precision, they secure the suspect and rush to the girl's side, checking on her well-being and offering comfort in a terrifying moment.
Come on, sweetheart.
You okay? Safe.
Thanks to their fast action, the girl was safely rescued and the suspect taken into custody, a powerful reminder of how real heroes wear badges. Late one evening in Colombia, a young woman named Sarah was relaxing at home in the apartment she shared with her father until she heard something truly disturbing coming from next door. From her neighbor's apartment came chilling, desperate screams that echoed through the walls. People out on the street heard it too, and fearing a case of domestic violence, witnesses quickly called the police. But what happened next took a bizarre and unexpected turn. As officers arrived, they didn't ask for backup. They asked for rosaries, and moments later, called for a priest. That's when the truth came out. The horrifying sounds weren't from a fight. They were from an exorcism happening right next door. According to a Colombian news outlet, 2 girls had been playing with a Ouija board earlier that night. Suddenly, one became violently aggressive and began vomiting what witnesses described as a dark substance. Many believed she had been possessed by an evil entity, and even the police seemed to agree. Sarah says the screams continued for hours, echoing through the night, only fading when morning finally came. Meanwhile, in North Jersey, a massive explosion shook an entire neighborhood. While 6 firefighters were still inside the home, police bodycam footage, later obtained by NorthJersey.com, captured the terrifying moment. At first, there was only smoke, no visible flames. Then, without warning, a fireball erupted from the back of the house. Just seconds before the blast, one firefighter could be seen standing on the back porch. Then, boom! The force of the explosion sent the roof flying upward, and officers scrambled to get to safety. Miraculously, no lives were lost. All 6 firefighters made it out alive, though they had to help each other down a damaged staircase. Officials later described the escape as nothing short of a miracle.
I see the smoke after the flashlight, just standing in the door. He's like, the CO alarm going off. CO alarm?
In Houston, a man named Joe Kalian was pulled over on suspicion of driving under the influence. Joe explained to the officer that he was disabled and suffered from a serious leg condition. But despite that, the officer demanded he perform a one-leg stand for 5 full minutes as part of a sobriety test. Joe struggled, but the officer pushed forward. In the end, Joe was arrested.
Why are you making me do this? I will conduct your test, but I'm going to tell you this, that I'm handicapped. Okay. Like you see when I'm on license plate. Okay. I have a false leg from my hip to my knee. Okay.
However, it's important to note that he was later acquitted in court, and shortly after, the officer involved resigned for misconduct, but the story didn't end there. Once the footage went public, viewers online noticed something strange, something no one expected. When people slowed the video down, a bizarre, human-like figure could be seen moving rapidly in the background. It didn't resemble anyone at the scene, and it didn't match any normal visual distortion. Some thought it was a camera glitch, until a second vehicle passed through the same area moments later, captured perfectly with no distortion at all. That's when speculation exploded. What exactly did the camera catch in that moment? A glitch? A shadow figure? Something else entirely? We'll let you decide.